I've shown you how to access Chrome apps as well as Chrome extensions. I wanted to show you another thing that developers are working on to give you some more experiences that you can have directly in your Chrome browser. And this works whether you're on your desktop computer, a laptop, or a Chromebook. So what you need to do is you need to go to www.chromeexperiments.com. When you get to this site, what it does is it allows you to see some of the new experiments that they have. Experiments are similar to apps in that sometimes they're games, sometimes they're just cool things to look at and play around with, and sometimes they're even educational. So usually it gives you a few suggestions for the beginning ones, and you can also search through different themes in order to narrow down what you're looking at. So if you click on themes at the top of experiments, you see a few different things you can look at. If you want to see some VR experiments that developers are working on, or fractals, I like that one as a math person, games, and you can look at academic. So for me as a teacher, academic is pretty cool. So now I can see it says there are 51 experiments that are academic. Once you find an experiment that you want to try, you can launch the experiment, and that will open it up right away. I'm going to scooch over for a minute. And you can also see an overview if you just want to find out a little bit more about that experiment. So here it tells me a little bit more about what I'm going to see. I can even see the source code if I want. This is a kind of cool thing for any computer science students that you have, because they can submit their own experiments and add to the database. So here I have my ancient globe of Earth, and by just using my trackpad as well as some keyboard commands based on whatever the experiment actually wants, you can experience some pretty cool things. So here I can change, what did the Earth look like 65 million years ago? Pretty cool. So again, this is just going to www.chromeexperiments.com, and you can search through and see what looks interesting to you and have some really, really interesting experiences. So that's how to find and use Chrome experiments. One thing to note is that sometimes they don't work anymore, or sometimes the developers pull them down because they're changing the code. So you always want to revisit the site to see what's new and what has changed.